Hi there, Alex with Leo Program again. I want to talk today about being curious. So, have you guys taken a step back and just looked at the world? And I'm sure you guys do this quite often, but just looked at the world and been like, that all this stuff that's going on is really, really weird right now. Let's get curious about it. So, what do I mean by getting curious? I mean holding our faces close to the fire and learning acceptance. And what does that mean? Well, we're all experiencing a lot of rapid changes right now, and getting curious involves taking a look at how these rapid changes are impacting our emotional state. So I want to talk for a second about resistance. Our brains are wired to resist discomfort, whether it's resisting or procrastinating something at work, or we're putting off having a really difficult conversation, or we're feeling pain, or we're feeling anger. Our first instinct is to immediately resist that discomfort. Why? Our brains can't differentiate between something that could mean death or something that could mean our boss yells at us or something that upsets our significant other. And so we tend to resist discomfort almost immediately when it's presented to us. So instead of resisting that discomfort, we need to lean into it. So how do we do this? Well, I think being able to accept all emotions is extremely crucial because it gives us valuable information. So instead of resisting that discomfort, we need to be curious about it. Why am I feeling this way in particular at this time? A lot of us are in the same sort of routines and we're feeling a lot of isolation. So why am I feeling angry right now? I'm not doing anything necessarily different than I did yesterday, but our emotional state can change constantly as we're in this place of stress, high stress and anxiety. And being able to look into that discomfort is going to give us valuable information on how we can regulate our emotional state even more effectively, and in turn increase our awareness. And again, when we increase our awareness, we're activating our higher brains and we're slowly cooling down our lower brains. So I encourage you all to be curious about your emotional states, and instead of writing off or repressing any anger, sadness, anxiety that we're feeling, instead lean into it. Ask why you're feeling that way and keep generating that awareness in order to help regulate our emotions on an even greater level. Thanks for listening.